Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So it seems that Google is testing a redesigned first run screen, which is currently being tested in Chrome Canary, which is an early preview version of the browser. And that's a first run screen on Windows that asks you to set the browser as the default and pin it to the Windows taskbar during the very first launch of the browser. So basically, at the end of the day, what Google is trying to achieve with this is bring two choices together by basically killing two birds with one stone, so to speak, where you can set Chrome as the default browser and at the same time pin it to the taskbar for quick access, which currently is not the case in the stable version. So if we head over to an image provided by Windows Report, I'll leave the post in the description if you'd like a bit more of an in-depth read. It says set Chrome as default and pin it to the taskbar. Open links in Chrome from any app and keep the browser accessible on your taskbar. You can set as default or no thanks. So when you click set as default, it automatically pins the browser to your taskbar. So it seems at the end of the day that Google is trying to give the browser much more visibility on the Windows operating system and the Windows platform. And we've got a bit of a different user interface compared to what we see in the stable version. And if you click on set as default, it'll open the default app screen in the Windows settings where you can make Chrome the primary browser. So I think with this new change, Google is trying to make Chrome front and center when you first install it and giving the browser a lot more visibility. Now, currently in the stable version, if we head into our settings, default browser, Chrome already promotes default browser switching inside settings, as we can see. And I'm running Canary as a secondary installation. That's why I have no option to set it as a default. But nonetheless, in the stable, you've got an option here to set Chrome as default. So basically, the refreshed first run experience now in Chrome Canary now takes this one step further. Now, this updated run experience is being tested behind an experimental flag. So if we head into our experimental flags page, all you need to do is type in first run desktop refresh. Enables the visually refreshed first run flow on desktop. You just change the option from default to enabled and restart your browser. So interesting stuff. I don't see why this wouldn't make it to a stable version. I think Google can only benefit from this by giving the browser, as I mentioned earlier, a lot more visibility. And I'll keep my ear to the ground with this one as always. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.